I'm H. Berman with the Mortgage News Network. We're here in Atlanta, Georgia at NEMB East. I got with me Andy Harris, who's the president of Vantage Mortgage Group out of Portland, Oregon. Thank you for stopping by, and a couple of things I want to talk to you about. But I also have Adam Stein, who's the CEO of LoanTek, a bank rate company, and also the host of 60-Second Originator. Guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about leads because it's a crazy environment today. There's people actually that are afraid of buying leads. With the news actually that we've had with the CFPB going after actually people that are buying leads, I want to talk to you guys about that. Andy, you're a buyer of leads. Talk to us a little bit about why people are scared about buying leads and what you've done to address that.
Yeah, well, I don't actually buy leads. The reason for that is because I don't. So with leads, the most important thing is with millennials and what they demand on technology and pricing, everyone's online. We know that, right? So you have to have your referral base, but we're against buying leads. We're more for generating data to the public, which is auto pricing. So we have a compliant pricing engine through LoanTek, which we price to the public so they can access the data. So the consumer is then contacting us, and it's an inbound, almost like an inbound referral, but it's through analysis of multiple lenders. And the best part about that is being a local small business, because of our margin, we can compete aggressively with these bigger online lenders, right? So above and beyond the referral base, you definitely want to have a inbound plan on getting business traffic website, or website traffic, and just generating that both organically as well as through auto pricing.
Fantastic. So, I mean, if you could talk to us a little and add to that a little bit about what lenders are doing to feel better actually about customer acquisition programs that you guys help optimize.
Sure. So one of the reasons I asked Andy to come do this with us today is that he's one of the lenders that I know that gets this probably better than most. So there's a unique difference between buying a customer record versus acquiring a customer who's going to contact you directly as a result of an offer that you've posted online. They behave absolutely differently. The consumer that's an inbound, as Andy put it, because they've looked and expressed interest in the offer that he puts out, those convert at rates on average of 23%. I just actually there are some sites and some places where I've heard are higher. It varies, but they're far better than what people think of the leads that are buying that they're having these compliance issues with right now. And the number one thing is that their value proposition has been met before they ever decide to reach out to Andy. When they see Andy's offer, they're just like when they buy something on Amazon, they're reaching out to acquire a service that looks like it meets their value proposition. Right. The greatest thing I love about Andy, though, aside from he's been a client of me forever, and he's a great guy, is that he's a small local lender who knows that as a broker, he's got margins that can win, and he sets himself up in a local market with his branding, and he just does everything right from a localized position to get those exclusive leads that convert highly. And I respect the fact that he's a treasurer of NAM. He helps educate the industry to make them better.
Fantastic. So Andy, if you could talk to us a little bit about how this helps you compete with some of the big banks that are going for the same borrowers that you're looking to serve.
Well, as we know, everyone's online. Everyone that looks for a house is going online. The houses are tied to your Zillow and Bankrate and LendingTree and all these companies. And I think it's important that, I call it like an indirect referral. So when you can get online reviews, which is huge, and they're free, they're organic, when you can get those posted to the sites people visit, in addition to pricing, the consumer then gets access to data and they find, hey, you know what, I don't have to go with these companies I've never heard of. This is a local, reputable, company, and the reviews are essentially an added indirect referral from a past client. So these are people that have closed loans with you, and so it's just a passive way to market 24 hours a day. There's no activity you have to put into it other than make sure everything is set in the pricing engine appropriately. Everything goes out, it's all compliant, and that way there's nothing more annoying to, I think, the originator as well as the consumer to call someone that didn't ask you to call them, or they were confused by it. On an inbound contact, especially through a rate table, they not only contact you, they already know who you are. They've vetted you, they've gone to your website, your company, they know your pricing, and it's a very good conversation, and it's needed. Again, you have your referral base, but above and beyond referrals, you've got to have active marketing campaigns going on all the time.
Sure. Now, Adam, as someone actually who deals with thousands of small to mid-sized mortgage origination units. Can you add anything to that about what you guys do to help compete with the big banks out there?
So, I came from the trenches, if you will. I was a local mortgage broker, mortgage banker. So one of the things we do is, you heard me say this, but I'll say it again, the professional organizations like NAM that actually educate the originators and help them meet their requirements in that capacity. As a company, as an individual, we're behind that 100%. I'm behind it. In fact, every NAM member, whoever should listen to this right now, can have LoanTek for free for a year. Because it's a way of paying back to the people who are doing the business the right way, doing business ethically and informed, and anything that we can do to help put competition in the marketplace that benefits consumers. And there's a lot of market out there. There's plenty of room. And there's a million ways to get these customers in these price environments, whether you're running Facebook ads. What it really is, and I'm not pitching Facebook ads, but the Google AdWords, there's a million ways to get a consumer who's looking, a millennial, who's looking for that information, to read your reviews, to get into a position where they can look at the price and validate that offer and see if it works for them. And that is 100% U-turn, and it's completely different than buying a commoditized lead. And that's just the way it should be done.
Fantastic. So where do NAM members go to take advantage of the free year of LoanTek?
They can just go to LoanTek.com. There's a simple form up there. As long as we can validate they're a NAM member, they can do this and a whole lot more.
Fantastic. I really appreciate it. Make sure you watch every week, 60-Second Originator. Adam, thank you for your support of that. And Andy, thank you for all the work that you do for us as an industry.
Thanks for making my photos.
Yes.
And I'm Andrew Berman, the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.